Hey guys, welcome Sapphire Dragonfly back. This is these Why Am I Still Single series, okay? So I'm going to go through each sign and I'm going to focus on why you're still single and give you advice on what to do in order to get over that obstacle, okay? Now, I have the Butterfly Oracle that I'm going to be using for life changes, the Wisdom of the Oracle, all right, and the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards, all right. If I feel the need to pull a tarot card, I will, but we're going to stick with these right now, okay? So let's go ahead and get your cards on the board and see what you're being told. Spirit, please give me the message. Hi, welcome back, Aquarius. This is your Why Am I Still Single reading, okay, for December, all right? Let's take a look in and see what we get from this. Oh, guys, don't mind me, I was baking blueberry muffins before I started your reading. So, and I bake from scratch, so I always make a mess. All right, so let's jump in here and see, Aquarius. Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know in reference to why they are still single? What is their obstacle that they need to work towards or work on, okay? Alright. And this is your Butterfly Oracle. Spirit, give me the life changes that Aquarius needs to make in order to facilitate bringing in love, okay, and no longer being single. There we go. That is your second card. And Spirit, with this, Aquarius need to know in reference to being single and changing it. All right, so these are your three cards. All right. Now, I wasn't going to pull a tarot card, but for some reason, I'm feeling that I'm supposed to pull something here to facilitate. Or you know what? I'll pull a romance angel card to kind of motivate you on where you're headed as you make these changes, okay? And also, it'll give us assistance on showing you what needs to be done as well. Spirit, please give me a card for Aquarius, reference to being single and no longer wanting to be single. All right, one more time. All right. So Aquarius, let's jump in here. Let's start with your Chakra Wisdom card that you've gotten. Okay. So your Chakra Wisdom card is Discovery. All right. Now the cards are color coded in this deck, of course, for your chakras. And this is the red, so this is the root chakra, and the root chakra has to do with your grounding, your security. Hold on, pull it up. All right, yes, your grounding and your security, okay? It relates to the source of your energy and how you are building your foundation, okay? Think of the root chakra as a platform, all right? They represent support you have created or you are creating for your future, all right? So this is the Discovery card, and I am going to give you the whole story with this. All right. So it says, life is easy for young Pink. He takes his gifts for granted. Until one day he loses Petunia, the love of his life, forcing him on an inner journey. He works hard on himself, hoping for another chance that doesn't come. In desperation, he consults Sky God and learns that Petunia is incapable of receiving love. Pink recognizes that Petunia's role in his life has been to expand his capacity to love. Are you trying to recapture a past that no longer fits? Or if you are presently upset or struggling with a difficult situation, you may be seeking to keep something that is far less than what you deserve. So, Aquarius, why are you still single? What this card is saying to me is that you're holding on to perceptions of relationships and union that no longer serve you. Okay? To me, that now this is not for everyone, but for some people, for those of you who want to get married, you may still have the same methodology of dating, and that has been yielding you the same thing, boyfriends and girlfriends, and but it hasn't yielded you the results of a serious long-term relationship. So that being the case, what they're saying is that you're greater than what you've been, how you've been living, or how you've been thinking. Okay, you go through certain situations for your concepts of love and love and relationship to expand, to grow. But if you're still holding on to some of these old mindsets and old perceptions and methodologies on how to do a relationship or how to find someone or how to hold on to someone, they're not serving you anymore because you're not that person. You've been through life experiences that have made you grow. So it's time for you to see that you're better than what you've been looking for, and for you to up your game. Okay, you're bigger, you're better, you're smarter, you're stronger. You're more. That's all. That's your key word you need to know. You are more. Okay. Now, the life-changing card is finances. All right. So this is telling me that your finances could be a reason why you're still single. You could still be working on your finances to get them where you want them to be. Okay. I'm going to read from the book. You could be still working on that. So that's something you need to continue to work towards. This card signifies a change in a financial situation. Please don't allow yourself to assume that this is a negative reversal. The only reason why you would feel afraid is because the ego associates change with fear. Yet this card heralds a reward for the diligent work you've done and are committed to continuing. Through the spiritual law of cause and effect, efforts always yield corresponding results. This also means that if you haven't been actively putting in effort, your financial returns will reflect this. Happily, though, you do have the power to change your finances for the better by taking steps that you are divinely guided to. Keep your thoughts elevated because positive thoughts really do create beneficial financial changes. There you go. I don't even really think I could break that down any clearer. Okay. Now, in the Wisdom Oracle, you have the Truth Be Told card. Okay, Truth Be Told. All right. Wow, and that is a window that owl has there. And it's a window to the world. I feel like a different perception. All right, so let's read this. It says, honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. There is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective according to the philosophy and the adherent of the adherent or the believer. It says this is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is. Peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and spirit will answer with miracles. So, in reference to relationships, people tell you who they are very quickly. If you are willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave, this card calls you to engage in heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based in your personality and experience up to now. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back. Speak your truth and listen. So I feel like some of you guys, when you meet people or you start dating people, you're not seeing. It's like, show me who. When they show you who you are, you need to believe it. Okay. And some of you guys are looking at your old perceptions and holding on to old perceptions. So when people show you the truth, you're not seeing it for that. Okay. Not only that, you're not showing your true self or what you truly want. I feel like some of you guys are actually, I won't say dumbing yourself down, but you're actually lowering your goals of what you want to be able to find somebody that will fall into that guideline. Like some of you want to be married, but you're like, oh, you know what? Never mind. I'll just settle for living with somebody for the rest of my life. And they're saying, no, you need to be true to yourself. Okay. You need to be true to what is fulfilling for you. All right. Now, the Romance Angels has here, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So for those single Aquarius, you may have been dating somebody and you may have perceived them to not be something that works for you or something that you like based on your past experiences and past dating and relationships. Well, here goes the thing. People need to change, okay? You need to change your perception. In the past, you might have said, I'm not going to date a guy that's an inch shorter than me. But you might meet a guy that's an inch shorter than you, and he's freaking fantastic, and he does everything you want. He's just an inch shorter. You need to take a look at that, and you need to change your perception and let your perception grow, because that's like saying I don't want a guy who's an inch shorter than me is like saying you don't think there's a possibility that that you believe that only guys taller than you will have everything that you want. That's bullshit. Okay, I've dated men that are shorter than me. I've had no problem with it either, because I've met some amazing men, and I didn't give a damn about their height. I care about with how they treat me. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm like eye candy. They still have to be kind of cute, okay? But at the same time, I really don't care about height. There's so many other things I can worry about. I'll worry about that when we get married, okay? So that is what I have for you, Aquarius, okay? You need to do some self-discovery, and you need to change some of your perceptions. They're old and outdated. They haven't served you. People have changed. Times have changed. Change. It's time to change, okay? All right, I love you guys. Sapphire Dragonfly out. Bye.